Hello, everybody. Today is July 23rd, and I haven't done one of these in a few days. I haven't complained about the current situation of the economy and the politics of society and in America, so I've decided to make another video. And, I found this article. I haven't been reading any articles recently. I've kind of taken a break, kind of just needed some time to focus on myself. But anyway, there's a new article today that I came across, and it's written by Ian Smith, and it's an article posted from fedsmith.com. So if you want to check it out yourself, you can. And I haven't read this yet, but the title was what got me. So let's get into it. Uh, Lawsuit seeking hazard pay for federal employees over coronavirus gets new plaintiffs. Okay, what does that mean? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I'm just an average Joe. I don't really have a high vocabulary level. So let's get into this article. A lawsuit seeking hazard pay for federal employees who have been exposed to the COVID-19 coronavirus has been amended to add new plaintiffs. Does that mean that they're going to add, like, there's a new list of people who want to be added because they're federal workers as well? The lawsuit, which was filed by the American Federation of Government Employees and the I can't read that, KCNFDC law firm on behalf of the plaintiffs from the Bureau of Prisons, Department of Agriculture, and the Department of Veterans Affairs, has been expanded to add new plaintiffs from the Department of Labor, Social Security Administration, Federal Grain Inspection Service, multiple Department of Defense components, including the Air Force, Army, Defense, Commissionary Agency, and multiple departments of the Homeland Security components, including Citizenship and Immigration Services, Transportation Security Administration, Customs and Border Protection, and Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Okay, so I don't really know what that means. It seems like they're just adding a bunch. It looks like they're opening it up, and they're just adding a bunch of different other branches as well to be beneficiaries of this lawsuit, which is good. Why should some people get a hazard pay and some shouldn't? I think everybody deserves to get a hazard pay, especially if they're risking their lives servicing the economy in some way, while others are collecting unemployment, making more at home. It only makes sense that we honor their work, and we honor that they've been exposed to this, the current condition, the C virus. I don't know. I can't say it anymore. The lawsuit claims that federal employees under the General Schedule Pay System who have been exposed to the corona oh, I don't want to say it. The C virus are entitled to 25% hazard pay under Title V because they were exposed to hazardous working conditions through the performance of their assigned duties, and that hazardous duty has been not taken into account in the classification of their positions. Wow. Wait, so there's lawsuits going on right now? Like, okay, I know that we don't work for the Fed, but um, essential employees should look into this and maybe take note of this, and then they should unionize and then create their own lawsuit, for everybody, and they can sue the government or whoever, whatever entity that can be sued. Um, Exposed to the coronavirus are entitled to 25% of hazardous pay. I wonder if that's 25% of their income. That's a lot of money. But again, everybody should be getting, not just the Fed, people who work for the Fed, but everybody. But that would be, yeah. So anyway, federal employees are risking their lives and the lives of their families every day when they leave their homes. Yes, yeah, everybody who's an essential employee is. But yeah, Fed too. It has been 4 months since we filed this lawsuit, and the federal government isn't doing a better job of protecting its workforce. Rather, large numbers of federal employees have gotten sick and died, including the Bureau of Prison. Whether it's failing to take commencements, common sense precautions to provide PPE, or not allowing people to telework, the federal workforce is suffering, said Heidi Björk-Swix, partner at KCNFDC. All these men and women and many other working in jobs across the federal government and have met the legal standards outlined in Title V. The government needs to give them hazard pay differential. Well, like, not only them, like, let's come on now, like, all the essential employees, not just them. We all kind of deserve hazard pay. I guess this is the it seems like the court documents or the federal claims. Yeah, so this is probably like what had happened, the introduction, the conclusion, and what what the what had happened in the case. But yeah, this is good. We should actually, essential employees should be looking at this because, it seems like if if we deem federal workers as essential employees and they're risking their lives, people, essential employees all across the board have risked their lives, servicing the people in hazardous conditions. So we could take note of this, perhaps unionize, and then have our own representation in court, for all essential employees. I'm a little curious to why they're only standing up for federal employees, but there's probably a lot of bureaucracy in this. So, essential employees do need to unionize, and they do need to fight for hazard pay because the average person who's on unemployment, they don't particularly care. Uh, anyone, a lot of people who don't particularly care, who are benefiting off this. Anyone the only people who care about this are essential employees. So you guys have to have each other's backs. You guys need to start talking about this, and read this article because you could take notes. And I suggest that if you do have any connections, look into this, read the federal claims, and try to take some notes because I'm not very smart, but uh, perhaps we could look into this and replicate this for all essential employees. But anyway, this has been a pretty good article. I like it. I have family who work for the Fed, so I definitely agree that a lot of them work with people as well, and they're essentials, just like you and I. So great article. This can be found on thefedsmith.com, and this is written by Ian Smith. So I hope you all have a good day. I'll be going through a few other articles, maybe, and stay safe. And if you're at home on unemployment, well, use that time wisely.